What's up, guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel where I have been slowly and very casually working on growing $100 into hopefully eventually $100,000. So I will go ahead and drop down below right here what our previous net balance was. And at the end of this episode, I'll give you guys an update on where our current net balance is because it jumped pretty big in the last couple weeks since I've seen you guys. So this week's episode should be a bit of an interesting one for you guys because it's about the middle of December and we're approaching the end of the year, and I've been doing a lot of reflection, a lot of thinking about what we're gonna do next year. And so this week, let's just pause. Let's talk all about where it is we've been, where we're going, what I'm planning for the future, and what this channel has in store. So we'll get to that. And if you have been watching since the very beginning, you'll know that to date, what we've been doing is going to a lot of garage sales, estate sales, and now recently, more so auctions to find stuff to flip on sites like eBay and local marketplaces. But this week, that's what I want to talk about. I think it's time we change. And this really shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody who's been keeping up with the channel, because I think I've said now for like 3 or 4 different episodes that I've been wanting to branch out, try something new, move on from so-called flipping. So what exactly do I propose moving on from? That's what I'm here to tell you about. A camera. We are buying a camera. Oh, you didn't think I just bought a camera, did you? No, I bought some extension cords. Before I can, ooh, that's hard to do with my left hand. Before I can commit to buying a camera, I definitely need to do my research first. So that's what I'm gonna go do. So I'm out here today with my good friend, Adam Results, and his videographer. And shout out to Adam Results. Check out his YouTube channel. He just hit 100,000 subscribers. But what I'm doing here today is basically spending time with his videographer and learning a bit about what he's using and getting some ideas for what I might need for my own productions company. So, valuable information. Shout out to RBMT Media, Ryan. I know you'll never see this video, but thank you for letting me come out and ask you a bunch of questions. It's been really helpful to basically figure out what kind of rigs I need, what types of tools are essential for some sort of freelance productions company. And I'm glad to be out here because, again, learned a lot as to angles and just camera equipment and basically what I'm going to need to accumulate to launch this next endeavor. So let's go talk about that. That's the big surprise, and we're going to be buying a camera. I'm excited about it. I've been doing a lot of research this last couple weeks, looking at Canon versus Sony versus whatever else is out there and trying to figure out what exact camera I should get. Keep in mind, whatever camera I do get, I'm probably going to have to get the same brand as my wife, who owns a photography business, because the ability to share lenses, lenses. The ability to share a lens between her camera and my camera would be pretty crucial. If you're wondering why a camera and why not something like a truck, or throwing all of my money into like crypto farming and seeing what we could do with that, number one, that's a lot more risky, but number two, a camera is an incredibly useful tool, just as much as like a truck would be. So with like a truck, you could start something like a junk removal business, moving business. You could buy more furniture and sell more furniture, which we've seen has been successful. But the truth is that would take a long time to get to where we're trying to go with doing that. So I'm gonna go the route of a camera. I want you to, for a second, just think of all the many things that we could do if we had a camera. We could start a YouTube channel, for real, like an actual YouTube channel, photography business, videography business, product photography, real estate photography. We could sell B-roll, and the list goes on and on and on. I'm not gonna try every single one of those things, but there are a few that I am going to probably give my best shot at. Number one, I'll try to attach myself to my wife's photography business and basically sell videography clips or video clips of the person's shoot for maybe an extra $100 or so, just so that I can get used to videoing people. Wouldn't mind trying out real estate videography. I'm not opposed to it. I'd like to kind of see where that goes. But really what I'm gonna try to do is gonna be two things. Number one, B-roll, try and sell some B-roll on the internet. I've seen people do it. It can be very successful. It's just a lot of front work, dump it on a website, and then sit back and see if it sells. Kind of a lot like the eBay store, where we went out and sourced a lot of products, found a bunch of stuff to sell, put it on the website, and just waited for it to sell. Similar concept with the B-roll, but we'll see. The second thing is that I really want to try is launching a good YouTube channel. So what do I mean by that? Because you guys are probably watching this and you're like, dude, what the heck, man? So this YouTube channel has always intended to be my personal diary, just to kind of help keep me motivated, keep me creating, keep me challenging myself. But it's never been my intent to try and grow this channel to thousands or whatever amount of subscribers. I'm really happy with my 43, 44 subscribers, or whatever the amount is. But again, it's more so just for me to look back on, reflect, and kind of see how far we've come from going with 0 to whatever amount we end at. So with all that said, what do we need to do in order to get the cameras? Let's actually go talk about that. Congratulations, you have made it to the end of the video. So as I mentioned, there is something that we need to do in order to be able to purchase the camera, because cameras are not cheap. Here's my goal. Here's our short-term goal. Here's what we're aiming to do in the next few months, hopefully. And that is to get about $5,000 of liquidity. What I mean by that is we're gonna need about $5,000 worth of cash on hand to purchase all of the camera equipment that I think we're gonna need for a pretty good camera setup. That includes the camera, the lens, the microphone, the rig, all of that good stuff. So $5,000. And with that said, it's worth us checking in on our net worth. So here is where we're at as of December 19th. A week before Christmas, our net worth currently is $5,004.10. So jumped quite a bit from the last video. I've been working extremely hard to get all of our product listed, to get everything on the eBay store, and I've started selling just a lot of stuff, some bigger ticket items, to basically free up some cash. Here's the trick though. We do have a net worth of over $5,000. It's actually $5,004.10 to be exact. I'm gonna list down below in the description how that all breaks down. But basically, in liquidity, in cash, we only have about $2,874. So we need to get that $2,874 worth of cash, which let's just say it's round up to around $3,000. We need to get that to about $5,000 worth of cash. That means that all the stuff that is listed in the eBay store needs to get sold. We need to basically get profit out of them and turn that inventory that's tied up in the eBay store into cash and back into our pocket, so that we can buy this camera and move on to some of the other things. So what does that mean for the future of the next few episodes? Well, like I said, I'm not gonna be buying the camera next week or anything like that. We're gonna need some cash. So we do have a few episodes left of what I would probably estimate is gonna be me doing a lot of the same, which is flipping things from garage sales, thrift stores, whatever. Just trying to make some money, generate some cash. I do have some other smaller videos I'm probably gonna drop, but basically what I'm trying to say is stick around. It's winter break, so hopefully I have more time to make some more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.